Hey YouTube, it's your boy Widgie here, coming at you with some more Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition, and we have another casted game, an Italian mirror once again between Fitzbro and my good friend Moonshine. So Moonshine has been doing an absolutely amazing job providing me with awesome replays, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to share this with you guys again. You know, I apologize that we are looking at Italy all the time, and it's an Italian mirror as well, but I will do my best to find some good, juicy Maltese gameplay for you. But we're going to be looking at Italy once again, and this is on one of the new maps, Saxony. A lot of people like this map. I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't know why. I don't know. It's like the river here. I'm not too sure. I don't know. I'm not feeling it, but a lot of people really enjoy it. So let's see how Fitzbro plays this. We did cast another game of Moonshine versus Lionheart. So we're going to focus a little bit more on Fitzbro in this game. Good old Fitzbro, if you don't know, is a content creator as well, both through Twitch and YouTube. And he used to be a lot on the, well, primarily on the AOE3 scene, but moved over to AOE4. But he's now also providing just a bit of both, which is really awesome. So let's see what Fitzbro does here. So he's opening up with the market first. Actually, no, that's Moonshine. Good skills, Widgie. So here we go, Fitzbro. So he's actually opening up with the market as a second option. Now, I think a lot of people are starting to always build the market first because you can get your upgrades as quickly as possible. Because as you guys know, if you don't know, every upgrade that you get, eco upgrade that you get a villager. Okay? So, and also the upgrades are uncapped, which means that you can get age 2, 3, or 4 upgrades in age 1. So you don't have to wait to the next stage. So Italy are a very sort of eco-driven civilization, and that is both evident in the fact that you get a villager every upgrade, and you get the upgrade as well. So a lot to think about. Let's have a look at Fitz's deck here. He's going to be picking that deck. He is getting his market upgrades in. He's got his vills queued. Let's have a look at his vision quickly, see where he's off to. He's going on the other side of the map here. He is now going for his second house. And no deck selected. What's going on? Don't see a deck yet from Fitz. Okay, let's have a look at Moonshine here. Going for the standard Moonshine play. Opening with the market first, going for his hunting dogs. And is he going to get steel traps as well? I think he is. Yeah, he's got some good treasures, I think. I think he got a nice treasure, so he's deciding to go for steel traps here, which is interesting. And I'm sure if he hasn't already, he's going to go for the blunderbuss, and he's going to go for the coat as well. Blunderbuss, I think, is 75 food. I think the gang saw is 100 food. So a lot of food sort of upgrades that you can get that get you a nice vill for them each, which is nice. There we go. There's no deck selected for Moonshine either. What's going on? So we do see advanced politicians coming in straight away again. So this might be the same sort of build that we saw in a previous cast. Who the hell knows? So he's going for the advanced politicians. And you can see it's obviously, this is sort of time that you would think about aging up, but he has absolutely no food here. So I think he's going quite greedy with this opening here. Let's have a look at Fitzbro. Fitzbro actually looking to age up. Hasn't actually gone for the advanced politician. So he's gone for capitalism first. And this is always an interesting one. I think the reason that people do this is because you don't have a vill shipment. So a lot of people think, well, what do you do? Best thing probably is to go ahead and get a solid trickle card. And that one is the capitalism one there. And we do actually see something different here. Fitz opening up with a TP. Nice. So opening up with a TP in transition here, and then he's getting his placer mines as well. And this is going to be interesting. Seeing a little bit of TP play maybe. Let's see how this one turns out. And Moonshine here playing very, very greedy. Is queued up a house that the architect's building, and he's then going to be getting the first Lombard. And it looks like he is now ready to age up. There we go. And he's going for the Philosopher Prince. So he's not going for the Medici. The Medici is 1 Lombard, I believe, and 2 vills. But we do see the Philosopher Prince, which I believe is is it the cows? Is it the 2 cows, or is it the 400 food or 500 food? I can't remember, actually. It's quite bad. I'm sure we'll find out very shortly. Fitz just queuing up a couple more of his upgrades for his market there. And Fitz currently on 17 vills, Moonshine on 19, so went for a little bit more of a greedier option. Fitz saying, you been grinding. Fitz getting a little bit nervous here. I think Moonshine, Moonshine 100% as just greedy. Or just greedy, maybe, I think he's saying. Is it greedy? Greedy. Don't know what greedy means. Must be greedy. And you can see here that he's going for this livestock pen again. That's a very interesting thing. I don't think I've ever seen that so far. The whole livestock pen thing. And we do see now amalgamation coming out this early. Wow. Absolutely crazy. And the first Lombard is on the way. And yes, that did get him some crates of food. He got a lot there, actually. I think that was 700 food. And 750 food, I think. That is a huge amount of food. And I don't know whether he's going to immediately invest that into Lombards. Because remember, if you invest food into Lombards, you get both wood and coin, which is slowly converted. So we do now see the good old Monte de Pieta card, which gets you 700 coin deposited into a Lombard wagon when it comes out. Very nice. And he is going to now finally be building his barracks. And there we go. He is now also getting the log flume. So going really greedy here, going all out on these upgrades. He's really prioritizing these upgrades above everything else. And let's see if that pays off. And Fitz over here is now going for the good old stagecoach. He's doing it. He's also going for the Fitzy, which is a really nice card you get at the Basilica wagon. And also your Lombards are upgraded, so they trickle XP when they convert. And I think it's like 1 XP or something crazy like that. He's now going for all these trade posts. Look at it. And has he got a barracks down yet? Has he got a military building? I don't see one. Let's have a look at his vision quickly. He has got the Basilica is now out. And it looks like Fitz is probably going to get down his last TP. Yep. And now he's going to probably think about moving some vills off wood because he's probably going to be putting those TPs onto... Yeah, he's going to be putting those TPs onto wood, I imagine. We do see a stable opening now. Nice. Interesting. Once again, different. That's what I like to see. And once... Yep, 700 wood coming in. Now, I'm not too sure what age up option he went for. I don't recall seeing that. I don't know whether it was the Lombard. I don't think it was because I think he was building a Lombard. But I may be wrong. He could have gone for the Lombard and the Vil shipment. It'll be good because we should be able to know if we can see this. We can't see it. I think it's like a bug. If we saw that there was 700 gold in there, then he's probably gone for it. And there you go. There's the 2 free upgrades you can get in the Basilica. The gas lighting and the town watch will get you 2 Vils. And now Moonshine is on his case. Getting those musketeers out. He's got himself 2 Lombards. Let's see if this works now. It doesn't. Strange. Stables on the way and a barracks now built. And pretty much he's got every Vil on food now. First TP down. Moonshine doing a good job here. Pushing out with his musks quite early. And he's looking pretty darn good. He's got his Basilica. His Uffizi card has come in. He's got his Basilica wagon going down. And yeah, he's building 2 Basilicas again. What is with the 2 Basilica? I know the build limit's 2, but I guess it's just like, why not, you know? I guess because they give you 1 XP a second. It's got to be one of the main reasons. And this is going to be really unfortunate. Fitz losing the Architect. That is huge. And he's not going to be able to get that outpost built. And Moonshine managing to slowly take over the TP line here. Remember, the TP line has now been upgraded, so it's in Moonshine's best interest to try and replace the TPs that he's taken down. And we do now see infantry hit points on the way. Once again, the selective breeding from Moonshine. Very, very interesting. And the Croatian company is available. I don't know whether he's going to be going that for the next card. Fitzbro here, now going for the Pavizia shipment. He is all on Pavizias right now. 16. That is his option. If I was Moonshine, I'll probably go for the Croatian company. Get that in. That's probably what I would do. So Fitzbro 32, Moonshine 31. Very, very similar Vils. Fitzbro with the eco advantage slightly. He's got 2 TPs. Actually, no, they both got 2 TPs now. So, yeah, pretty much as even as you like. We do see a little Huss raid here trying to come in from Fitzbro, trying to summon the native knowledge from him playing Lakota so much. Loving the raids. And he did actually cancel that Basilica building there. So I think he's probably going to move that, or he might try and rebuild. Looks like, Moonshine's basically got his architect now on houses. That seems to be the way. Yeah, he actually wants to go for the Fanar allies. You can see here, he's trying to train the Fanar allies, which are like a mercenary light infantry unit. So, but he's actually switched it, and he's going for the good old Croatian company. I really recommend that. He actually hasn't got anything. What has he got invested in his Lombards? We can't see again. There's like a bug. It's not letting me see what he's got. I don't know whether I'm doing something wrong there, but I can't see. We do now see, Fitz deposited a little bit of food there into his Lombard wagon. 6 musketeers on the way. And once again, Moonshine going to be knocking on the door of Fitz, trying to take down another TP. He's already claimed 2, and this is not the best thing. Like, when you take a TP line, you've really got to defend that. 100%. You do not want to start losing TPs, especially if you upgrade the line like Fitz has done. But he is going to be moving out with a good old chunk of Pavizias. Love seeing these units. I think they're really strong as well with siege upgrades and stuff like that. We can see some of the upgrades, the heavy Pavizias and the steel bolts. And the Scavoni swords here, which increases cav and infantry melee attack. And yet we do see 6 musketeers on the way. Fitz trying to go in for a cheeky raid again, but we do see a brilliant pop there by Moonshine. You learned. Oh, is Fitz going to try and just pick off a veal? No, he's not going to risk it. Those crabats are going to be going after him 100%. And the Croatian company, a really strong sort of military shipment card that people have been using. And now Moonshine going for a Pavizia shipment now as well. It's pretty much just unit shipments for him. Now we do see the battle along the river here. Absolutely just scenic. And the Pavizias are taking a little bit of a hammering, but Fitz trying to micro some of those musketeers on the hussars. I think he just needs to focus his Pavizias on the musketeers, and he'll be looking pretty darn good. But it's looking like some of the musketeers are starting to whittle away, and when he's just left with Pavizias, it is going to be rough because there's so many hussars. And I think this is a real sort of key thing that maybe a lot of you guys can take away if you want it. Look at this little guy. Look at him go. And taking that coin. That's pretty cool. I think trying to prioritize a little bit of hussars in your composition as Italy will pay off a lot. And I think we've seen that. I think we've seen that with Moonshine in the last cast as well. Having those hussars is really, really nice. You can see now, Fitzbro, what is his plan? He's backing up a lot of wood. He is now going for the Croatian company as well himself. Looking a little bit dicey, though, I must say. He's only got 1 Basilica up. Hasn't gone for the double Basilica like we normally see. And yeah, he is getting 0.5 XP a second from those Lombards. It's kind of insane how much you can get from Italy. Like, double Basilica will give you 2 XP a second. The Lombard upgrade will give you 0.5 per Lombard. So if you max your Lombards, you get 2.5. So that's 2.5 plus 2. That's 4.5 a second, which is absolutely crazy. And now we see a frantic mill going out now for Fitzbro. Croatian company has popped out, and this is going to be sort of the last defense of Fitz here, I think. And it looks like he's managed to fend off Moonshine for now, which is good. I think he's very happy about that. More Vizia's training on the way, and he's going to go for the sea drill. Remember, this is an eco upgrade, so it means that you will get a free villager. But it looks like Moonshine's going to be going back in. Is he turning around? He's waiting for the Fanar allies, I think. See here now, Moonshine waiting for the Fanar allies. They have arrived here. Where are they? Where are they? They're called Evzoni. But they are the Fanar allies. Here they are. Great skirmisher. with high hit points that is particularly strong against heavy infantry. 30% range resist, and they do a stonking 33 damage a shot against heavy infantry. 4.5 speed, which is nice as well, because standard skirmisher units, I believe, are only 4 unit speed. So this is nice to see. And looks like, yeah, Moonshine once again going in with the Hussars. I think is so crucial. And there is the GG from Fitzbro. I think Hussars are the key. Now, I don't think they're the key to every matchup, but I think if you're playing Italy, I think it's something to bear in mind. The Paviziers are a great unit, and of course, it's always fun to use some of the unique units, but I think having Hussars in your composition is very crucial, especially against an Italian mirror like this. So a fantastic game. Pleasure to cast it. Moonshine, thank you very much for sending through the replay. GG to both players here. Fitzbro has probably got less experience playing the DLC stuff compared to Moonshine. So we'll definitely give him that. And going for the TP line was really nice to see. Something different as well. Opening up with the stables was also different. So a fantastic game. And it sort of shows you the power of some of these cards, like especially the Croatian company. That is a huge one. And also just like the Uffizi and the Monte di Piata, like those two as well, just exquisite. And a fantastic cast. So there you go, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this. Of course, let me know down in the comments below, what civ are you going to play when this releases on the 26th of May? What are you thinking? Want to go for the Maltese? Maybe the Italians? I'm hoping that I can get you some casts for the Maltese very soon. So I hope you did enjoy this. And if you did, make sure to drop a like, and I'll catch you in the next video or the next stream. Catch you later, guys.